And as you can see, this is average world growth compared to India growth for a long time. There's an index of 1970 equaling 100. For a long time, India hardly equaled and often lagged behind world economic growth as the Indian economy moved closer towards free markets. India suddenly picked up speed and started exceeding world economic growth. Exports of goods and services, once again, as a percentage of GDP, it's still lagging the world average, but as you can see in recent years, it's climbing very quickly up towards the world average. Foreign direct investment, there's a spike worldwide in the late 1990s, early 2000s. But India has basically not had much foreign investment as a percent of its GDP until recently, and that is beginning to take off. By the way, I should explain, all this data is from the World Development Indicators. Now, here are India's scores in the individual areas. Size of government, this includes taxation, marginal tax rates, and so on. And as you can see, India's score has gone up there rather substantially in recent years. This is somewhat worrying. India's had up and down on the rule of law. It is true it did inherit the British system, but it is not a world leader and dramatically needs to improve the stability of its rule of law. This includes, by the way, things such as speed of cases. The old saying, justice delayed is justice denied, also means the same thing in business. A business application delayed is often business denied. Sound money, India has a medium score here. Most of the top nations are well over 9. Freedom to trade, again, this chart won't surprise you. As you know, there have been a number of reforms in India that have opened the borders. And regulation, over-regulation, slowness of regulation remains a problem in India. According to the measures we use, and in regulation itself, we use about 17 or 18 separate measures of business, labor, and credit market regulation. India has a very mediocre score here. And this is something that future reformers in India are going to have to work on. All the data from the World Freedom Report is available for free download at these addresses. But just to summarize, India has made great progress. There are 2 key areas that India needs to work on to further liberate its market and individual freedom. One is regulation, and the second is rule of law. Thank you.
Thank you, Fred. That was a very, very enlightening presentation. As a little bit of an update to that, the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation in India used the Fraser Institute's index, and they found that the state that ranked by far the highest in economic freedom was the state of Gujurat, which happens to be one of the wealthiest, most entrepreneurial, and most successful states